Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Well, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to the dungeon. Take a look at my equipment, I suppose. Again, just check, whether you need to use the sledgehammer or not. I do not right now. If you don't need to use the level bands, I'll be using something different later. But I still need to get some levels for Rydia. Not many, but a few. I need to get 3 more levels for her, which I should get very soon. She's still missing her final spell, basically. I mean, you can see that. Okay, those are bands. But yeah, she's still missing her final spell. Obviously, we're missing 1 summon as well. Although, technically, we're missing a whole bunch of the random summons, too, but I can never get the Mind Flayer. Nothing drops it here. Nor would I want it, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go in here first. All the enemies are the same, but I might as well show them off again. Get a monster in a box here. It should be a Dark Sage. Yeah, okay. Moon Maiden, Armored Fiend. That sounds right. Go ahead and get a nice break going on them, and we will get a nice stop going on the Armored Fiend. If only Luca would get an upgrade, huh? Yeah, she's kind of due for one. I mean, honestly, so is Golbez, but he's at least gotten some armor. Oh, actually, that wasn't bad at all. Huh. I'm surprised that was that strong, actually. Wow, okay, she's stronger than I remember her being with that Poison Axe. But anyway, for winning that, we get the Hypno Crown. It is basically the same thing as the Circlet for Intellect, but it is better defensively, so that's what we're going to be using when I'm using full Mage Golbez. And I don't need, like, a ribbon or something. I mean, I could stick with the Cat Ear Hood for the speed, but I mean, Golbez is pretty fast even without it. His speed's in the 30s. Get an X potion. But yeah, I will be using the Hypno Crown. If you have Palom, that is basically his best headgear. Unless you have an Adamant Helm, of course. Okay, Gold Fiend, or Gold Dragon, Armored Fiend. Let's go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna use Stop on both of them. Yeah, that's why, because he's gonna hit me with Thunderbolt, and it's going to hurt. I probably wouldn't bother doing that if I didn't get hit by an ambush. But since I got ambushed, I'm gonna stop the Gold Dragon. But yeah, we'll just go with basic attacks now. Nice thing about the Poison Axe, it can poison. Get a nice flare going. I guess we don't have flare with I have to check Leonora's level. I thought we had flare with her, but I could be misremembering. Rydia has flare. Oh, we get an Ogre Killer. Not that I care to use that, but no, she doesn't. She doesn't quite have flare yet. Oh, more Goblin Princes. Get a nice Thundaga going. Nice thing about Luca is that she can hit the back row. I mean, Ursula can too, but she needs her whip to do it. Gonna go ahead and wait for it here. Oh, didn't even need to. I told you Leonora would become a monster. I wasn't kidding you. Gonna go down here. I think either path leads to the same, but we want to get these treasures first. This should be a light curtain. On the other side should be a lunar curtain. The enemies do change. This is a formation I haven't fought before. But for now, well, that's unfortunate. And let me do something here because this is a little annoying. If I could... Well, too late now. Let me try and get Asuna going on... I was going to attempt to equip the Assassin Dagger on Golbez because it does work. And this was actually a decent time to use it. But unfortunately, the game decided that... Oh, God, this is going very poorly. Okay, can I please get the Assassin Dagger? There we go. Now we're gonna have to use some Arises now. It does work, it's just not hitting right now. You could use the Assassin Dagger on Golbez. I'm only doing it because Rydia is berserked, but I might as well do it. Unfortunately, it is not hitting. There it is. I knew you could do it, guys. That's about the only situation I would want to use the, Assassin Dagger in with a Golbez. If Rydia gets berserked, then yeah, you might as well. Obviously, this is not a good showing on this battle, but these guys are a little annoying, so this can happen to you if you don't get break off. If I had Flare, I'd use it, but I don't. I could use Stop, I suppose. Nah, I didn't quite get it off again. But yeah, the Assassin Dagger is shockingly good. There's Flare. Wish I had it for that fight, but oh well. Would have been very useful there. Don't bother with Osmos, by the way. It doesn't work on pretty much just about every enemy. Even enemies that have magic actually aren't using MP. At least a lot of them don't use MP anymore. They just have it as like a skill they can do, which is weird. I'm sure you could Osmos some enemies, but not worth it. You have so many dry ethers and elixirs that just use those if you need to. I mean, don't spam them, but you should have enough for the rest of the game. Yeah, we need to heal up because that was terrible. And then I gotta go back to my defender. But yeah, if you want to use Golbez with the Assassin Dagger, it's actually not a terrible idea. Because every enemy up until basically, I think it's B15, is weak to instant death. So it's very good. Brina in particular is excellent for these floors, and even Kalka's pretty good here. Of course, I prefer the defender on Golbez for the defense, but it is very much an option. We're gonna go west first. Okay, take care of those guys. I think we could have just walked south, but I took the long way. I didn't need to do that. That's okay. We want to go down these stairs. There's a save point there if you need it, which I do not, but it is there if you need it. We go west later. I got confused. Blizzaga on the red dragon. And now that we have Flare, we can use it on the blue dragon. Oh, Leonora, you little monster, you. Yeah, she's pretty badass, I know. That's her final spell, by the way. Leonora does not get Meteor, but who cares? I mean... yeah, it would be nice if Leonora did get Meteor, because Meteor is actually a good spell in this game. It is not like it is in, base FF4. Okay, now we're gonna go towards the west, basically. Well, actually, we're gonna go east. I'm thinking of something else. Well, we have to go back west to get to where we need to go. Pretty much everybody's immune to that except Ursula, by the way. I think Luca's immune to it. No, not yet. Not yet. She's not immune to it yet. She will be when she equips the chakra band, but I don't have the option yet. And oh no, Golbez isn't immune either. Okay. We don't have that piece of equipment yet. I'm thinking of something later. Another one of these guys. Okay. I like this fight. Because it lets me show off how powerful Rydia and Leonora are as a pair now. For some reason, I almost said peer. Actually, I think what I was thinking of was like a pear that you eat, and for some reason that like threw me off with my pronunciation. I know, hilarious, but that's what happened. Yeah, Rydia, I think, can one-shot the red dragon now. She is a monster. I love fighting those dragons. They're easy enough to deal with. Unfortunately, the blue dragon is resistant to holy, but whatever. She's still exploiting dragon types with those claws, even though they're both holy elemental. This is correct. Yeah, we're going to this door. Another one of these dragons, okay. I'm gonna get some serious levels from this. I'm kind of impressed. Oops, I meant to attack with Golbez on the other guy, but that's okay. Not worried about Ice Storm anymore. I mean, everybody's resistant anyway. Get him, Rydia. This is why you have the power of the limit ring. Ooh, a dragon whisker. I don't think I've ever gotten that to drop. Ever. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but it's basically a whip that's strong against dragons. Does it give you a strength bonus? Oh, it does. It even gives you a speed bonus. Wow. That's pretty awesome, actually. It doesn't give you an intellect bonus, though, so it's useless to me, but yeah, if you're using a physical setup with Rydia, it would be really good. I mean, Rydia can use the chakra band. She can use, what is it? Oh, I don't have one, but there's a rare drop you can get called Power Sash. I think it's from one of those armored guys or something, but anyway, someone here drops it, and it's really good. It increases your power. But of course, you also have the Rose Twine dress instead. Or the Kenpo Gi. And then she can actually equip the Hyper Wrist, which is shocking that she can equip that, but she can. Rydia makes a good physical attacker, believe it or not. We get the Crystal Gloves. It's a good piece of equipment. Golbez, Theodore, Cecil, they can use them. If you don't have Adamant Gloves or aren't using level bands, you can use them. And because I only have one Adamant Glove, I will be using them on Golbez later, but I need the level band right now. I could have looped down here from the eastern side, but it's more efficient to go west, so that's why I wanted to show the western path to get there. We're done here. Let's go to the next floor. Oh, nope, not the next floor yet. We want to get this X potion first. We want to go down towards the next floor, but there's an X potion over there first. I remembered that. I just walked down too far. All right, now we want to go down the stairs, and we're going to go west. I hope you like this music, because we're going to hear it for basically the rest of the game. Oh, Lamia Queen. Gonna use break here. Could use stop, of course. Actually, no, we don't even need to. We can use flare now, which ought to get the job done. Good to use break, but to avoid a counter, but a couple of flares will really get the job done quite easily. I don't know if Rydia could one-shot her, but I like to mix it up how I take out the enemies because I can. But yeah, break is obviously pretty good. Nice. Oh no, Leonora is running out of EP. EP? MP? Whatever am I gonna do? Don't worry about it. Look, I got the ethers. Like, there's no reason not to use them on her. Now, this is an interesting piece of equipment. The red jacket. It protects from fire. It is a monk slash ninja armor. Well, let's take a look at it. So let's see. Ursula, 86, 57, 77. You equip it. 96, 67, but no stamina increase. But it is resistant to fire. It has magic defense on it that is higher than the brave suit for only one less physical defense. But I like the brave suit better because it has stamina on it. They're both excellent pieces of equipment. If you have Edward, he makes good use of it. Let's see, who else can equip it? Harley can equip it. She makes good use of it. Any of the ninjas can equip it. Obviously, Jan can equip it. Brave suit is better, but if you have two people that can use the brave suit, there's only one in the game, so give the second person the red jacket. But I don't need to do that because, well, I don't have anybody else that can use a brave suit. Still, good piece of equipment. I just don't have any use for it. Unfortunately, Golbez cannot equip it. If he could, I would absolutely give it to him later, and then I would give him the Dragon Shield. Dragon Mail has more defense, but the magic defense is really good on the red jacket and the stat bonuses and stuff. I would definitely give it to Golbez if I could, but I cannot. Should be Hermes sandals here. Yep. That's the last chest there. Just more of those centaur looking guys. Chaos Knights, I think they're called. I just used break on them. More of these guys, huh? Let's just use break. I was gonna nuke him with Thundaga, but... And then, you know... break the Lamia or something, or stop the Lamia, but... Nah, let's just do it the fast way and... move on, I guess. Okay, sure. We'll do this one differently. We'll get a nice Thanks for that, game. I really appreciate that. Just wait for Thundaga to go off. If that doesn't take him out, I will... There we go. How much do you do to this guy, Rydia? A lot! Yeah, that sounds right. Flare should do something to him. He's got a ton of magic defense, but Flare can pierce it to some degree. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Worth using. Gold hourglass, cool. Yeah, don't be afraid to use your ethers, because, I mean, what else are we gonna do with them? We can literally buy the things, you know? Alright, here we are on B9. There are new enemies here. I will be showing them off. No, I want to go down the stairs. Oh, behemoths. Stop doesn't work on these guys. I want to get to that chest. I need to go down further to get to it. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and haste Rydia. Don't have to, but we can. Use taunt on Golbez. Summon Leviathan because it will not trigger a counter attack. Well, if you use a spell like Flare, he'll use Maelstrom, basically. So we gotta use Leviathan. And then we'll get Blink going on Golbez. Now you can even fight 2 behemoths, and that's really annoying, but you fight it the same way, basically. Just leave Golbez on taunt duty. Leonora's on support. We want to get to its save point first. We might as well do that to get the scene and heal up. And then there's one chest around here. I'm going the wrong way, so I gotta go back down a little bit. Here it is. There's a teleporter there, so you can go back and change the moon phase pretty easily in the lunar whale, which I will be doing. Hey, Kane. Hey, Golbez. Yeah, sure has been a while. I mean, yeah, he did mind control you for a while. Kane and Golbez are easily 2 of the best parts of this game. Yeah, you were on a mountain for like 17 years or something. Kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you did the clone thing, basically. Well, your evil half, I guess. Oh yeah, is this moon related to yours? You don't know? What happened to your moon? Yeah, last we saw, it wasn't looking good. Right, the crystals broke, mysterious girl was doing her thing. Time to get revenge! We gotta avenge Fusoya and the Lunarians. We get the Spiral Blow Band. I guess you could use that if you had Golbez and Kane in the party. I don't know how good it is, but it's probably pretty good. Let's get this chest first. There we go. Okay, we get a Crystal Helm. Now, you could use this. It does resist all elements. The problem is that it doesn't have the speed boost, and I really want the speed boost because I do not have, you know, an adamant shield or adamant armor or adamant gloves for Golbez, so cat ear hood it is for me. But you could use it if you want. Can I get into one more fight? For some reason, I cannot. I'm gonna force one here. There we go. I was looking for these guys. Now that Bomb King, he absorbs fire, and he will use Faraga and then Blaze. He does not actually have MP, so you can't Osmos him. Weird, I know. But Break will kill them instantly, so make sure you do that. Coral Leginas, they counter, or no, not Legina, Regina. I wrote it wrong in my notes. That's weird. Regina, maybe? I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, they use Blaster on you, and they counter with, like, physical attacks or something. I think they use Blaster when they're alone, so just use Break on them. That'll solve the problems. If you don't want to use Break, hit them with things like Flare. You could also use Stop, of course. I want to weaken that Blaze. I don't want to take any chances, because he's for sure going to get it off, and it's going to hurt like hell. Oh, he didn't get it off. Good. But yeah, Break will be the easiest way to deal with those guys. Not too bad at all. Okay, now let's go back to B1 here. So yeah, the enemies basically have changed here, so good to know. I'm going to go back to the Lunar Whale. I'm going to reset the moon phase. And then next time we will fight some bosses. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.